Wednesday, Thursday,
what you do?
Friday. I just keep them satisfied through the weekend. Oh.
Period. Y'all know me, Perkyy
And Honeeybee.
Why we go slower and slower every video. And we back at it again with another video. Britney found this video called Actors Who Never Recovered After Their Co-Star Died. Ooh, didn't mean to bring that touchy to the channel, but I actually want to see, because there's a lot of people that have been passing lately, and you know, you end up growing bonds and connection with these people and probably never be the same, especially in the acting industry. So I just want to go ahead and get into that. Anything you got to say before we click this play button?
No.
You ain't never got nothing to say. I got crazy.
She was a total icon in a huge movie franchise, and her death caused her co-star to make the decision not to return to act in future films. Friends,
oh, wow.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Well, we'll be discussing that and more.
I'm sorry, we seem to be having some technical difficulties.
When a major celebrity or a star passes away, fans and viewers grieve even though they didn't personally know them, but they love the art that the person brought to life. Well,
Okay. They talking about the actual person, right? They're not talking about the person that died and as their...
I don't know.
Because now I'm confused.
They're talking... I don't know. Maybe it might be in real life and then some like on scene.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds... Okay, I'm just making sure.
Think about their co-stars, the people who actually worked with them to make those projects happen.
Yeah.
Some of them never quite recover. And we'll be talking about a few examples today.
Just to have to lose Carrie was just I can't watch that scene.
Before we dive in and discuss, go ahead and click subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you'll never miss out on our future videos. And give this video a thumbs up if one of your favorite films or shows lost one of their own. Let's get to it. John Ritter became unbelievably popular for his role
iconic
as Jack in Three's Company.
He died?
To play other hilarious roles later on in his career.
A long time ago.
He played Kaylee Cuoco's dad in 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter, and you can only imagine that Ritter, as the protective father over his beautiful teenage daughter, prompted some chaotic moments and laughable situations.
Cupcake, I think you missed the word under in underwear because I can see you and the slingshot you're wearing under your pants.
Well, Ritter suddenly died in 2003 of heart complications, and although he wasn't Kaylee Cuoco's real dad, his death hit hard.
Of course.
When the show continued without Ritter, they paid him tribute in an episode that definitely made me cry, and Cuoco says she still thinks about him from time to time, considering he was definitely a father figure to her. In 2018, during an interview, she talked with tears in her eyes about her hilarious memories with him. And despite her success on The Big Bang Theory, she has never forgotten how John Ritter made a significant impact.
That's good.
Beverly Hills 90210 and Riverdale star Luke Perry died suddenly of a stroke, and the news of his death shook fans across the nation, as well as fellow actors who had worked with him.
Who was he on the show, like a dad or something?
Yeah, he was,
considering the two worked closely,
don't know the names, but he was a dad.
And played each other's significant others on the show. The two had remained good friends and had supported
He still looked like that. That's crazy. He just older looking.
Namely when Doherty was fighting cancer. So naturally, the news of his death devastated.
Sorry about the ad, y'all.
Earn your degree faster at Purdue University Global. With over 175
Did you put Steve Urkel in here when he lost his girlfriend in the show?
When Beverly Hills 90210 was gathering the actors for a reboot, Doherty originally wasn't going to do the show, thinking that they didn't really need her. But after Perry's death, she knew she had to pay homage to her longtime friend and co-star.
She said homage? I thought it was homage.
A reboot, which she said was the perfect way to honor.
It is.
It was honoring him and his memory.
Dove Cameron really hasn't fully recovered from the loss of her friend and co-star Cameron Boyce.
That right there was heartbreaking.
Of a seizure and an overarching complicated illness.
Like his dad. Oh my God.
He died at just 20 years old, but had made a significant impact in the Disney world, especially with his fun and energetic characters.
Yeah, he was funny.
When the news of his passing
reached his fellow
descendant co-stars, Dove Cameron took it particularly hard, saying that the death of Boyce reminded her just how precious life is.
Yeah.
You know, it really reminds you how important everybody is, how important your one life is.
She even got a tattoo of a flower coming out of a gun to signify peace and paying homage to the volunteer and nonprofit work Cameron did to make the world a better place before he died.
Oh, he was working behind the scenes. I didn't know that.
People said he was, as people often described him as not
I like
of this
I like that
world,
color.
as just an incredible and peaceful human being. Gone too soon, definitely. Friends, how did you react to the passing of Cameron Boyce, and what do you think of Dove?
I want to hear because it's like he's your age, you know, around the same age range.
Let us know in the comments. Carrie Fisher was an absolute icon.
I remember
and as
this
we said
death.
at the beginning, she played a very significant role in a very significant movie
What movie
franchise.
was it?
Star Wars, of course. In 2015, when The Force Awakens was set to bring back the franchise, fans were absolutely elated to see their favorite actors returning to their same roles to bring the stories to their screens once again. Well, Mark Hamill was shattered when he received the news of Carrie Fisher's death at the end of 2016. Her death completely changed Hamill's perspective of
I might have this all the way wrong. I swear she died, and then her daughter died. I could be wrong though. I think. I shouldn't have spoke. I could be wrong. We're gonna see.
Star Wars films in general,
that is.
and without her friendship and presence on set, it made him really not want to return to keep filming.
I'm sorry.
In an interview in 2018, he spoke about Fisher's death, saying he was sorry he didn't have more time with her, but grateful for the time he did have and was able to spend with her. Well, Fisher and Hamill did appear in The Rise of Skywalker. Fisher's footage was taken from archives. And that was a fitting end to a very long and very successful series of stories about the Skywalkers. Lea Michele and Corey Monteith were co-stars and played each other's love interest in Glee.
Yeah, but it looked like Glee.
They were close in real life and even in a relationship before Monteith tragically passed away from addiction he had been struggling with for years, back in 2013. Lea Michele knew that Monteith would have wanted her to continue with her acting endeavors, even though she said it was painful to do so without him, especially because the two of them were so close to the rest of the Glee cast. Michelle, in a conversation with Ellen DeGeneres, explained her feelings about the situation, in which she said that there is an empowerment that comes with grief. And although it's very hard to find it, at some point you will find it, and you can either choose to fall or rise.
You can choose to sort of fall from this, or you can choose to rise.
She has a point.
She was definitely trying to rise from it. That's a very touching way of describing a feeling that many people struggle to understand and can't quite cope with. She even got a tattoo that says Finn and keeps his memory alive with posts and tributes each and every year since his death. Alan Rickman was a very prominent English actor who had excelled in multiple roles.
I don't think I know him.
But most notably known around the world as Professor Severus Snape in the Harry Potter films.
Oh, I probably don't, yeah.
Relationship with the character, as he's considered shady and even evil, but it turns out that he does have the capacity
Look at the baby in the back.
in protecting the people he cares about, which Rickman masterfully portrayed throughout the movies.
You have your mother's eyes.
Is that something you say when you died?
Need a website?
What the frick? You better pray to the Most High that you make it talking about you have your mother's eyes.
It was absolutely horrible when the news broke of his death in 2016, but his passing very significantly affected his co-star Daniel Radcliffe, who of course played Harry Potter. The two worked closely on set, and Radcliffe was very young when the first movie was filmed, so really he grew up in the years that the films were made.
Honestly.
Looking up to Rickman. He had the most touching thing to say about the very kind, very gracious Alan Rickman, which was that Rickman was one of the first adults on set of the movies to treat Radcliffe like a peer rather than a child.
That was good.
Lazy, arrogant.
Don't say a word against my father.
Weak.
I'm not weak.
You wanna watch Harry Potter?
Control
No.
your emotions.
He also said he wouldn't be the actor he
Talking
is
about the
today
Witchcraft
without
University and stuff, like, no.
Rickman's. Clearly there was a lot of mutual respect between the two, and because of that, Radcliffe took Rickman's death pretty hard. Fast and Furious co-stars Paul Walker and Vin Diesel were extremely good friends in real life. So when Paul Walker suddenly died in a car crash, Vin Diesel was absolutely heartbroken.
Thank you for honoring that angel. My brother, Paul Walker.
He visited Walker's mom, and upon hugging her, she said, "I am so sorry." And he said, "You're sorry? You're the mother who just lost her son." And she says, "Yes, but you lost your other half."
Dang, she ain't never had to be that deep.
On
On me!
Just how close the two were, and losing his best friend could not have been easy. While filming, Diesel found it difficult to even get through certain scenes because he just couldn't believe Walker wasn't on set with him, and he had to take frequent breaks.
That was scary when he
himself.
died. I remember
The
my
cast
heart.
and
I remember
crew
exactly where I was
paid
at.
homage to Walker throughout production, though, and made sure to keep his memory alive through the film.
And Vin Diesel.
Well, friends, it's never easy for fans when an entertainer they absolutely
They all are, actually.
But even harder on the people who
I'm about to say, it was great.
and worked with them. Tell us,
The fact
do
that
you
was
know other
fake.
actors who never
I
played
know!
before?
Like, how do you do that?
Leave us a comment
should know.
below. As
You know how to
usual,
edit.
be sure to like,
I mean, yeah, but I don't know how to edit to that certain extent. Like, that's a lot of editing. The fact that they had to use both of his brothers, and then on top of that put it's too much. But that was a good
the last scene when they was like driving straight and they separated.
And then that song in the background had me, but it just had me. But you know when you like hold your crying, your throat be hurting, just like.
Here's another death that they should have talked about. Like who died like on camera, and they should have like, I forgot. I think
died on camera or just.
No, the real one was the one I told you, Steve Urkel.
Oh yeah, you said that.
But there was another one, but I forgot.
It's okay, I'll come back to you. But again, this was actors who never recovered after their co-star died. I don't know why the freak I'm struggling with reading titles today, but it is what it is. If you guys are interested in like more of these, because there's a lot more. I'm not even gonna spoil it for you. Brittany got some videos in the vault that we're gonna sit here and react to, but we need y'all to span that thing up and let us know. Like the video, you feel me? That's how we know that y'all rocking with it. But we love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Please go ahead and make sure to
like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you want to see in the comment section down below. All of our social medias in the description down below. And right here, 500K is on the way, baby.
You couldn't see my hand because I was like this. But
Stop squinting.
That's how you know I'll be on TikTok.
You're irritating. I'm about to slap you. Stop.
Anyways, y'all know me. I know not touching my face. Y'all know what I'm about to say. We die, baby. Yeah.